You are listening to Power Marketing with Kevin Lee. Here's Kevin.
I see you guys as an SEO success story, really. Like, obviously, SEO has been a big foundation of your traffic from the very beginning, but I think you've continued to sort of excel at SEO, and it drives the bulk of your traffic, at least as far as I can tell. So for those marketers who are sort of struggling with whether or not to invest in SEO, right, which usually gets underinvested, what's your advice to them about SEO, and how soon can they expect to see returns? Obviously, it could be anywhere all over the map, depending on how far behind they are. But I think people really do struggle with SEO as a form of earned media, right? And you never know what you're going to get when you go out and try to do any form of earned media.
Well, it's so true. And I was going to say that. I was like, the nice thing about SEO compared to, say, PR, which is also measurable, but maybe not as much so, is that SEO, certainly like PR, is something that you will build upon over time. So you will see, and you know this, but you'll see gains that kind of compound on each other. Yeah. And with PR, though, sometimes you're like, well, in a year, I'll be able to, 6 to 12 months, I'll be able to kind of say, like, how is it starting to compound? With SEO, you really can see it on a, even day-to-day basis. How am I compounding my success? So I would say the first thing is to get started. And if you're not even sure you should get started, I would say Google yourself, and then you'll probably be pretty sure you should get started, and consider that that's the gateway to your brand. And then, I think the other thing is remembering that SEO has so many residual benefits beyond the search engine. And I think sometimes we forget that. Like, SEO is about discoverability, and discoverability means including on other sites that might leverage the credibility you're building up, that might discover you and reference you. And I think when you can kind of think about SEO as how do we ensure we're discovered, it really is such an important strategy for any brand.
Kevin Lee's Power Marketing is available on all your favorite podcast networks. Kevin loves helping businesses excel at marketing. Having marketing challenges? Just like Santa in The Miracle on 34th Street, if Kevin can't help you, he'll know someone who can. Find him on LinkedIn, subscribe, or follow.